Why is this game online? There's no reason for this game to be online. Like, that's kind of funny, isn't it? There's no reason for this game to be online. There's no multiplayer. There's no reason to be an online-only game. Oh, I know the real reason. I know the real reason. I get it. I wonder when they'll delist this game and pretend it never happened. AAA game. Count how long the load times take. I have some nice, yummy apple juice. Oh my god, do you guys see how this game is running?
Move!
Oh, this is running. This is going fantastically. We're how long into the game at this point?
Need to move.
I would about to say, but Emmerich's the only one that's really leveled up. Oh, this looks beautiful. This looks amazing. Oh, yes, baby. Give me more. Give me more of your barely functioning game. There should be nothing causing this, by the way. Hold on. What is causing this issue now? Alright.
Serve to winter glory.
Your last
Got company on the right.
This is amazing. Oh, this is so utterly garbage.
gods have power! Death for failure!
I hope and more.
Not too bad. We bleed their strength!
You guys think you're these idiots.
Wonderfully done, Nev!
How is this game so
And there,
functionally
the Dalish.
awful?
Another one of those crystals. Break it, and the cage will open.
That's a...
Guard the elves. They belong to Veilguard.
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elganan the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
How do I get up there?
I must
How do
speak
you want me
in
to get
this
there?
tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom.
Oh, this
is
game barely
beyond
functions.
yours.
Every time I think it can't get worse,
What?
the game
Were
fucking
you talking
surprises
to me?
Okay.
Sorry,
so I had to
then.
reach for that other one.
They're very loud.
We've company.
This game,
That's them.
every time.
Kill them. Let's finish this.
Once the blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours, and you will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
Save your games for the mortal's dread wolf. The blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down.
Oh, this game barely functions.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I'm playing a game that barely functions. It's impressive. Why can't I just let them die?
saved us.
Why do I have to
Time
save
to get
them?
out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
Okay, guys, are you seeing nothing but stuttering? Yes, you are! Oh my god, yes, you... You crashed, didn't you? You crashed, didn't you? I hate you so much. From a functional standpoint, I hate you. From an actual functional standpoint, I hate you so much. From a functional standpoint, you can't work, can you? Let's try it again. I can't believe from a functional standpoint this game was made. Like, how does it continuously break more and more? It is actually funny. Come on, you piece of shit. I don't want your intro. I wish you could skip this stupid intro every time. Yeah, okay, good. Check the settings. Let's try this again. And for the people saying you can hear my pain, yeah. I imagine you can. Hopefully we don't keep having these issues. Hopefully this crash helped. What if, I think there are stabilization mods. I might have to look into them. Like I said, I might start Wukong from the beginning just because this first and second episode just looked terrible. So I might put on some cheats and just barrel through it.
Over here!
Now it seems to be functioning a lot better. So I think the crash legitimately helped this game, which I never thought I'd say.
You saved us!
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
Oh my god, it's still like that, isn't it? You guys are still getting the slowdown. No, now it seems to have stopped. Oh, and the audio died.
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
I can't believe this game. I can't believe this game. How does it continuously get impressive with the breaks? Alright guys, start taking bets. What kind of break are we going to get other than the one we just had? Take your bets on what you think we're going to see. Oh my god, why do you have such a long load time? Someone wait, okay. We haven't had a game not loading one yet for this.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranus, Nethalon.
We got lucky. It was close. Too close.
Was it luck or skill? Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures.
That would be a
The
great
Venatori
break.
who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veiled Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I mean, you're acting like you have no choice. You're gonna have to work with us, bro. So yeah, we'll do a visual novel next time.
I should probably talk to Solus.
What? No, don't refund my shit. Let's see. Can I change out my... I'll have to look at that later. Remember, we're not upgrading anyone but like 2 characters. It's a downgrade. Why would I do that? It's a downgrade. Why would I do that? Alright, everybody wants to talk. Alright, let's go talk to everybody. Everybody's got missions. By the way, is it laggy for you guys? Legitimately tell me, does it seem laggy for you guys? I'm curious just how fucking broken this game is.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with this game? Hold on. Why is it now doing frame skipping? We've never had this issue.
Took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death. Why imprison me and risk everything?
An improvisation on this one's part. You had too much potential to die so young.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon? Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Alright, let me see if I can fix the frames. Something is going on because we didn't have this issue before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off some settings. Because I have a feeling they updated something that messed everything up. Let me know if it's still missing frames, because I have a feeling they did something with an update. Because if last time I streamed this, it was like butter smooth, wasn't it, guys? Is it still doing the frame drops?
The magic
Looks much
emanating
better
from
for
Elganon's
me, for you guys. So I think I got it. So they did something with an update. Why do they even try with this game? Go talk. Let me know if you see any kind of frame droppage. Kiwi, off. Off. Go on, buddy. I'll come play with you in a minute. Good boy. Oh, game, you didn't do what I think you did. You didn't freeze. I know you sure as hell didn't freeze. Come on. You gotta be janking my chain here. There we go.
Safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. I do not know how you have found your dealings with the Dalish. Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
I suspect them calling Elganon and Gillenane and all the rest gods didn't go over well with you.
Indeed. To see that the history the Dalish worked so hard to preserve was the propaganda of tyrants was vexing. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And every mage knows that what we see in the Fade might not be literally true.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him. But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
The two of you are too much alike. Both of you want to be in charge.
I have no desire to be in charge.
No. You just want to be able to anyone who's not doing everything the way you'd have done it.
I see you have been observing me as well during these conversations.
All right. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
I'll have to take your word for that.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Like, it would have been funny if he said, seeing your team, holy fuck did I make a mistake. That would have been so much funnier.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. You work together with a camaraderie it took me centuries to build in my rebellion.
So what do we do next?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
I'm going to leave them to die, just so you understand this, bro. And now for the hour of white screen, everybody.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon. And the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
The odds on this were never good, but we've already beaten them once. We have a job to finish, and 2 gods to kill. We don't get to wallow and whine because no one else is taking this fight.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before. Not without help we didn't. So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
Did the Veil Jumpers find any traces of where Elganon and his archdemon went?
No. Venatori started swarming the area right after we left, and they had to leave.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Oh, Jesus, why does this... Hold on. Sorry, guys, my surge protector died. I know you guys can hear me, but I can't see. I'm gonna try to fix it. I have to get another surge protector out when I'm done. There we go, now I can see.
Finding the gods is our first priority. Following those supplies is our best chance.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better.
No one
But
cares.
it could have
Josh.
gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
There we go. I'm sorry, I was totally looking at anime DVDs during this, because that guy is still at the con giving me images. I really wish I could be there. Even if I left now, by the time I get there, I think they'd be near close time. Oh, Emmerich has something. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Oh god, this might mean Tosh has a fucking mission.
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
A lantern that sucks the life out of people?
Their very souls. But we know where Johanna will be.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
I'm always here to talk about it. You know that, right?
It's a comfort, darling. Truly, but... No. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Miko. So, is that one of our missions? Emmerich, let's do it. I will say one of the good things is I do like this map. Go with our overpowered boys. Loading. Yeah, no, this last update makes it feel like it's loading a lot slower than before. It's always impressive when they fuck up this much. So how's everyone doing today? This will be the last game for today, but we will have plenty more games when I come back another day. I think I'll be streaming a little bit this week, even though this is my week. Technically not to
so
stream.
the plan
I'm
is
still
basically
going
to sneak around, find Hezenkos' lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted.
Oh, good boy!
Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants. I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You know, she never truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Cal, put it in Gen Chat on Wednesday.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully, before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
One Christmas I'm gonna do Parasite
That
Eve.
should be enough time for Manfred to blend in
I
as
think
a
I did that
servant.
last year.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Also, I'll need your help with something, but not now, not until way later. I'm taking a little break from the PlayStation 2 stuff.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And after that?
Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no ordinary revival would require such a massive store of
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Hey, do you know, just
Perfect.
curious, if there's any
We can watch
cheats
Manfred
for the
discreetly
engine,
from the
especially for
balconies.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
Let me know what time you're streaming so I can try to make sure my streaming schedule doesn't clash with yours, Cal. Let's try to make it so that we can, like, bump off each other. So that we don't, like, you know... Because I'd hate to take up your people, because I know a lot of our people share. So let me know when you're going to start streaming. I might just do an early morning stream, but we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. Alrighty. See, this
There's
is how you
Manfred.
do streaming.
And
with
Johanna.
friends. You just plan it out.
But no
We're gonna be doing
lantern.
Helldivers again and others. Now that Mike's coming back.
Shrine in the manor. Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
Youth as well. I never finished my run last year. Go for it,
I'm
man.
just waiting for our host's grand announcement.
My invitation was so unexpected.
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos' portal into the Fade.
Why did she return to this much?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Alright, we'll do this. This will be our final mission. Yeah! Somebody said Parasite Eve, one of the best
We're not
games
alone.
ever.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
But yeah, we'll be doing some more classic games. I'm gonna get finished what we have. We also have the Thing remastered that I want to look at. Because I never actually played that game, so I have it. But I want to finish some games first before we start a lot of new. I'm gonna pick up some games from Steam. I'm debating if I should wait until my birthday to see if people send games or just buy some. I'm kind of mad, apparently, the Supermassive game doesn't send that.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe
So my
she
birthday
didn't
stream
want
will
to
be on
scare her
Saturday,
guests.
by the way,
Let's
guys.
see if we can find that book
Not on my
pointing to the
actual
ancestral
birthday.
shrine.
Oh, the Thing is actually fun? That's what I've heard. I remember years ago seeing a review of it, but it was like, the person just kept shitting on it, so I kind of just didn't play it, because, you know... you
Nothing
see
about a shrine here.
And what's
you know,
a
you see
romance
really
doing
bad
on the geography?
reviews from people you like and stuff like that, but I really do want to try it. Because I've been hearing nothing but good things about the remaster. You think Veilguard is growing on me net? The only thing I like legitimately other than Emmerich on this game is the breaks. Like, all the game breaks and shit that we've gotten. Really? Game? Just as I'm talking about it? Really? Oh, bless this game. I love it. I don't love the writing. It's shit, but god damn it do I love how much this game is broken. It makes me happy in ways it probably shouldn't. I'm gonna be real. I love broken games. They're fun. I can't knock the review either since it came out between several massive, amazing titles at the time. Okay. But yeah, I'll be playing that soon. You know what? That might be a fun one during Christmas, because we'll have this big horror game going, right? And we're going to have the guinea pigs in the corner of the screen eating treats and being cute. So what do you guys think? You think that's a fun juxtaposition for Christmas stream? A little thing with cute guinea pigs mixed in? Just kind of sprinkled in there. They're not like on a massive screen. They're going to be really tiny so that they don't get in the way. I guess I go downstairs. Fuck your fault, Vanish.
This isn't it?
Well,
I love how none of the other characters are.
But no.
I love how none of the other characters are looking. I have to do all the work. Guinea thing. Oh, is any of our fan artists hiding in the chat room today? That would get some fan art made for Christmas. I don't think any of our fan art. I know Aurora's probably sleeping right now or working.
I can't even read this one.
It's written in
Mentioned it
tomb
was
script.
also a licensed IP
Intriguing,
from there. It
but
spoils
not what we're
territory.
after.
Yeah. Isn't it also canon? Like, they legit, like, John Carpenter said it was canon? Oh, speaking of, guess what I picked up the other day? And I got it super cheap. The Thing from Another World. I was so happy. I was so happy when I saw that DVD. Call me a nerd, I don't care. That's one I need to show in the Discord for those that... So, The Thing from Another World. So here's what you do. The Thing from Another World is the original movie that The Thing is based off of. Technically, The Thing is based off the movie and the book. So, read the book, watch The Thing from Another World, then watch The Thing. And then, I guess, play the games. But, it's the movie that inspired John Carpenter to make The Thing. It's a very good movie. Again, it's a 50s movie, so you kind of got to go into it, you know, as your head in the fact that it's a 50s movie, but it's so fun. Yeah, James Arnaz from Gunsmoke. Yeah, my mom saw it and she got really excited too because, you know, she grew up with that movie. And she looked at me and she's like, how do you know this movie? And I'm like, how do I not know this movie? I'm a massive film nerd. How is this fun? Book is called Who Goes There? I've never actually read the book. Should I do a live reading of it? Oh man, speaking of films, I finally picked up my Godzilla 2000 and -1, and I can't wait to watch it. Oh, you are gonna love -1 and 2000. -1 is great. I actually need to get the American copy of -1 because I have the Japanese collector's edition, and I haven't bought the English one yet. But I got the collector's edition from Japan, and only a little bit of it is... Like, the movie itself is subtitled, but, like, the special features aren't. Suffering is fun if you... Yeah, no, I absolutely love doing, like, silly, fun games that are terrible. Some sort of hamster paraphernalia. Games don't come out finished. Hold on, I'm gonna move the chat room just a little bit so I can see you guys better. There we go. Hi, Paris. But, oh, I love older movies. There's something... I've said this before. There's something about older movies that have a charm that Hollywood is lacking at this point. You get it every so often with, like, indie movies, and I think what it is you have a soul in older movies that's missing nowadays. The Thing is closer to the book than The Thing from Another World. Oh, I figured. Remember, you have 50s. You did the best you could in the 50s. Let's be real. You did the best you could back then. But, like, I don't know. Watching older movies, there's definitely... And I gotta say, it's like a soul. There's a soul in older movies that just does not exist anymore. Where the fuck is this book? When you're walking... You're weird, Charizard. You know what?
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not a...
Can someone do me a solid? I wonder. I'm gonna look up something really quickly. Is The Thing from Another World in public domain? Yes! Alright, guys. I have an idea. At some point this week, what do you guys think of a live riffing of The Thing from Another World? And my model is being weird. Hold on, I gotta fix that. What do you guys think of doing that? Jack. Why is my mouth just not working today? There we go. Because I just found out it's in public domain, so we can't be copyright struck.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
Like, how can you not love... And again, I'm going to be... Hold on. DVDs. Speaking of great films and books, Lighthouse, phenomenal film. I haven't seen it. Lighthouse, I haven't seen it yet. I'll put that on my list. So, are you in the... We do a lot of movie nights. In fact, we're doing one tonight. We're going to do a movie night. I'm going to show you guys some Japanese horror movies tonight. Because I feel like showing you Tomoe, I can read. Some movie review YouTubers have mentioned getting struck for public domain movies. I'm not monetized. What the fuck do I care if I get struck? When I'm remonetized, then I'll worry. Not yet, just found you. Would you like to join the Discord and then you can watch all the movies and stuff that we do? Because we do a lot of old movies. Yeah, I love Tomoe. They're doing a remake, you know. They're doing another one. Unless it got stuck in development hell. When is the movie stream? I'm thinking a little later. I'm thinking a little later tonight. Maybe 7 o'clock? I have to see, because the problem is, I'm sharing right now my main... I'm going to be doing it on my laptop. So I'm sharing my main computer with my mom till it gets fixed. Because I'm a nice person for some fucking reason. So, well, she's deaf, so it won't be much of a problem. I'll just have to sign to her that if she sees me talking, I'm not talking to her. Because last night, I was with a friend of mine on the microphone. And, my mom can speak even though I love that I'm saying this and signing. Because it just happens naturally. Which is why I don't turn on the hand movements on the VTuber. But she speaks. My mom talks even though she also, you know, she reads sign. And she kept saying to me, what are you saying this stuff for? Because she was reading my lips and she was confused. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm talking to a friend. You know, we're watching a movie. And she's like, oh, sorry. You know, my friend didn't mind. He understands. But it was one of those, she was really confused by the stupid shit I was saying to my friend. Because she's just reading my lips from the side of the screen. Are you still planning on showing people The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari? We can do that one tonight, too. That is such a good movie. If I wanted to fuck with all of you, I'd show you the quote-unquote sequel, which is not, it's crap. Oh, you know what? Not tonight. We'll do the sequel another night, but I might do The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. You didn't have hands because you flip us off too much. I mean, yeah, that's the other reason. No, I tend to sometimes when I'm speaking just start signing because it's like ingrained in me. And I was doing a test thing with the rig a while ago, and it doesn't really capture sign very well. It just flips out on the hands, and I just didn't want it to keep doing that. Everyone's going to, next time the guinea pigs are on stream, I will teach you guys a sign, because I know people are going to ask.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Manfred's a good boy. I try to be. I'm totally down to join. Can't promise I'll be there night shift at my work. Oh, man. Here, I'll grab you the link. Give me 1 second. No, oh, I hate fucking Discord. Give me a second. It doesn't give you the damn invite if you're on streamer mode. There we go. Yeah, for those that wonder, I live with my mom because she's deaf and I don't want to leave her alone. And because, you know, I have some health issues as well. Cool. He's picking up some DVDs for me. Well, it's going to be gifts from my mom. She likes the series Get Backers. Can always wait to. No rush, my dude. I already know 2 most important signs, though. The middle finger and apple. No, you gotta learn the most fun sign, man. You gotta learn sea turtle. Sea turtle is really fun. I told this story when I was in sign language classes in high school. We all learned, there was a couple, you know, they have different classes for it. All of us learned sea turtle. It's a very simple sign to do. And so everybody from sign language classes would literally go around to each other and like just go around the school and like kind of hit each other for like, this happened for 2 solid months. Would like hit each other in the arm and then do sea turtle to each other like it was some kind of gang thing and then walk away. And nobody, like anyone that didn't know sign, didn't understand what was going on. Again, it was just everybody, all 3 classes were screwing with everybody in the school. And we would go around doing this. And this is how you could tell if anybody was in sign language. Because if you did it and anyone responded, it meant they were in sign language. And all of the other kids in school were like really confused by it and thinking that we were all in a gang or something. And like, they went to teachers about it, and a couple of the teachers knew. And like, the principal thought it was really headmaster is what we called him. He thought it was one of the funniest things. Like, he just let us do it. Even our colonel, because I went to a military school, let us do this. Sounds like an excellent reason to pause Veilguard. We're going to finish Veilguard. We're going to do the movie stream another day. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see. But it was just so funny for everybody just to do that. Everybody was walking around doing it. Oh, sweet. But it was just so funny. It was like, it was the weirdest damn things. Nobody said anything either. There was never anything else to it. It was just sea turtle, high five, then walk away. Nothing else. Or you just kind of gave, like, once we figured out that everyone thought this was like a gang thing or something, like they couldn't figure it out, we started upping the ante with it and doing other signs. But you had to do it very quickly. It was funny. Like, we just screwed with everybody. Oh, those are the kind of things I miss doing.
What's this?
Just hit somebody on the arm,
guide
sea
to
turtle, walk
Blackthorn
away.
Manor?
Get a high five.
There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes.
It's
the
also-
deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This
So,
way to the shrine.
The other thing about knowing sign is if you watch like
I've never been to a
speeches and
party with
stuff,
so many
and somebody's
mages without
faking
being hired
sign,
to kill one of them.
it is
Were
so
your
funny.
targets
It
always
is so
mages?
funny.
Not all
I've
of the
done
time.
that too in
But
public,
how
by
do
the
we
way.
kill
I've faked
Isengard?
sign language just to
Does
mess
she
with
even
people.
breathe?
But it's so
It's
funny
unlikely.
when you see someone that's
The
doing it and
stilling of the
does, like, they
lungs
think
is
they
one
can
of
get
the
away with
first
it.
blessings of undeath.
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
I'm gonna get that. But I've done some stupid shit. Again, I'm not I can only do very basic signs because my memory limitations. Like I have enough that I can, discuss with my mom, and I can do like all the letters. So I can just sign an entire word instead of doing like the actual sign, which annoys my mom. She's like, "Will you learn the fucking sign?" And then she's like, "Right, brain damage." I'm like, "Yeah. How many times have I tried to learn the same sign?" Sign for banana is my favorite. You're gonna go bananas on the moon. Sea turtle is my favorite. I like sea turtle. It's so simple, but it's so much fun.
Ah, the shrine's locked.
We must find...
Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred.
Guys, can we just say Manfred and Emmerich and the Griffin are the only two good things about this game, other than Keebler. You guys really like Keebler. I can't believe I put a racist term for elves as this character and you guys like it. Do you think deaf zoomer sign and brain rot? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I'd actually be curious what some of the slang and sign would, modern slang and sign would be. I've never seen it. I think I had a really funny time with my grandma once. Because my grandma knew a little bit of sign. And, we were in a store, and I'm typically very quiet. And I was signing something. I was, practicing my sign. And this woman came up, and she was, yelling at me. She's like, "What are you doing with your hands?" And I didn't say anything. I just kind of looked at her, and I backed away, because I was very, very quiet at that point. And my grandma walked over. And my grandma, being the baller that she was, goes, "What are you doing yelling at my mute granddaughter?" And I looked up, and I had to basically bite my cheek to the point that it started bleeding a little bit because I couldn't laugh. And I just kind of backed away, and I looked scared. I was faking it at that point. And the woman was horrified that she had done that, and she's apologizing and backing away. So as she starts walking away, I just go very quietly, "Bitch." And she turns around and glares at me, and I just grinned. Because I'm an asshole. Imagine signing yacht. I mean, the only way I can think of it was you'd have to do, I'd spell it out. I wouldn't know the actual. I know a couple of the ones for, sewer slide. But, I I know a couple of really fun ones. Like, as soon as when I was doing sign language in high school, of course, everyone asked for some of the worst signs. I know the Italian sign for, fuck off. It's the same one as the New York one, or the Bronx cheer. That's one most deaf people know. If you know the Bronx cheer, you know the Bronx cheer. I think it's called something else. I just know it as the Bronx cheer. It's when you put your hand, one hand to where your elbow is, and you bring your other hand up quickly and give the middle finger. That's called the Bronx cheer. The Italian F off one is you bring your hand under your neck, like straight, and then you bring it up and past your neck. It's hard to explain. I'd have to show it.
A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
But can sign really communicate modern brain rot? I don't know. Again, I've never encountered that. I've encountered fake. I've known many since childhood. And both of them. Yeah. It's a fun one, isn't it? You can brush the bottom. Yeah, you brush the bottom of your chin. That's a better way of saying it. Thank you. Yeah, that one. I asked one of my Italian friends, and he's like, yeah, we do that here. I'm like, okay, I know what to avoid there. He goes, be careful when you scratch your neck in public. I'm like, oh, God. Or watch Spaceballs. That is part of their salute. Oh, that's true! That's true, you're right! You can also do it without the finger. It's up to you. The sign for bullshit. I love that everyone's... Like, that's the thing. Legitimately. When you... Let's be real. And everyone can admit this. When you learn a new language, and yes, sign is a language. Be real. Everybody goes for the curse words first. Everybody goes for the curse words first. Everyone does it. Let's be real. That's the first thing you want to learn on your own. You want to learn the cursing. I know more curse words in multiple languages than I know those languages. Because those were the first things I remember.
You're adorable when you get excited about things like this.
Well, who wouldn't be, darling? Such a rare find.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends. This one was abandoned. Lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased?
Aww.
A willing dead companion. This one concedes.
Oh yeah, the writing is fucking terrible.
Hezenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Good, Manfred. Manfred, good boy. No, sign language is different in many different countries. I know a little bit of Japanese sign language. Like, if you knew what the word for brother is in Japanese sign, it's funny. Sign language is different in every language. That's why you have, like, American Sign Language, Japanese Sign Language, Chinese Sign Language. Every single sign language. There's a little bit that's the same, but a lot of it is different. You do have certain signs that are the same or very similar. But it's just like with any language. It's different. Because, again, the languages are different. Yeah, ASL is American Sign Language. There are people who think all signs are, like, all sign language is the same. It's very weird. It's just, well, then again, I took Mandarin, and we had a lot of people who thought, because there's 3 different languages that they speak in China. 3 main, I think they have many now. 3 main Chinese. And kids in my classes thought they were all the same language, where you have Cantonese and you have Mandarin, and I can't remember the third one, forgive me. No, they're different. There's certain things that are the same in every language, just like with Spanish and Italian, you have they're both based off the same language, so you have certain things that are the same, and you could have the same word and have absolutely two different meanings. You know what one of the saddest parts about sign language is? The OK symbol is a sign. And I have had this happen in public. I have done that sign to my mom to say, you know, okay to something. People get mad. And again, it was funny that 4chan did this. You know, the white supremacy joke. But people, idiots, legitimately get mad over that. Even though that was debunked so much. There are people that I've got that have yelled at me for doing that. And it's an actual sign.
Come now. You just spoke.
We have to go.
How accurate the sign is it for a silent voice anime adaptation? I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard really good things. I've seen some movies that do very good sign, and I've seen some that do terrible. I can read sign a little bit better than speaking it, but I still have some troubles due to my learning disability and the brain damage. But it's with any language. I have issues with... I used to know multiple languages, and I learned multiple languages. If you hate okay, then I've got another sign for you. Basically... I sometimes do it just to piss people off. It's like it's an actual sign. The other thing is people don't believe deaf people can speak. That's another really weird one that I don't understand. Because in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, they used to try to force deaf people to speak to be more normal. Which, yes, it's horrible, but, you know, there's a lot of deaf people who willingly want to learn to speak. You have people who can hear a little bit who eventually go deaf and they speak normally. Like if you've ever heard my mom in the background, you can't tell she's deaf unless she says certain words. You can't tell she's deaf, but she is. She can hear a little bit thanks to her hearing device when she has it on. When she doesn't, she's deaf as fuck. But saying a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth puts the pants on is very true. Oh yeah. Granted, I thought that was one of the funniest things 4chan did. It's just that people are stupid. Even 4chan came out and said it was a joke. Deaf dude that speaks sound like they're... So, yeah. The thing with deaf is, when they talk, they usually sound like this. And I'm not making fun of them. The reason they sound like this is because... And my teacher was deaf also. So when she used to speak, and nobody would make fun of her. Like, she was deaf, but she had surgery so she could hear a little bit, but it's still very limited. When she spoke a lot like this. And nobody laughed at her. Most of the people in the class were very nice. If you laughed at her, you got kicked out like that. It's because they don't, and this sounds weird, they don't know what to do with their tongue. So, you know how we naturally speak and we know what to do with our tongue? Like, when you're saying a word? Deaf people have never done that. And they don't hear themselves in their head like we do. Even hard of hearing people sometimes cannot hear their own voice. So, they don't know what to do unless they've had, like, you know, speech therapy, a lot of speech therapy. Because I used to go through speech therapy, so I know that because they thought I was going to go deaf, which I am eventually. Unfortunately, genetics is a bitch. I'm already losing my hearing. But they don't know what to do with their tongue. Basically, when they're taught, the person has to move their tongue around to show them, or move their own tongue around to show them. The tongue tricks are hard. I had speech therapy. Yeah, it is a nightmare. It is. Again, they had me learn it. Well, I also had issues with speaking when I was younger because of my disability. But they wanted to make sure that I would still sound normal because they thought I'd go completely deaf before I was 10. Joke's on you, I'm one of the only people in my family that can hear relatively well.
Alright, where's that red tapestry?
But yeah, no, it's the actual whole thing with speech, because I wanted to actually bring on an audiologist, and unfortunately she left the hearing place my mom goes to, so I wasn't able to get her phone number. They wouldn't give it to me, her new phone number. But believe it or not, a lot of that is very interesting to learn. And there's a movie about this stuff, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. There was a piano. Here's another thing. Do you know why they do lights at concerts? Like the strobing lights that, you know, match the music. Do you know the actual reasoning for that? It's not just for show. There is a real reason why they do that. Nice, I gotta figure out this. Okay, I got that one. Oh, is it timed? Can you see the door? Can I see something in there? It's that one. Let me get this really quick. I think I have that right. No. It's speech therapy, but my speech impediment pops up when stressed. Yeah, I have the same issue. If you ever want to know if I'm stressed, I'm stuttering, I can't say words normally and stuff, that's when I'm stressed.
Can't do
That's
this
just
without
a
a
thing that
whisk.
happens to everybody when they have speech issues. Oh no, that might not be it. Man, people are assholes. So the reason they have the strobing lights is so that deaf people can keep up with the music and understand what's going on. Because they can feel the vibration of the music, but obviously they don't hear it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right here. I overcomplicated shit, didn't I? So it's... yeah. This one. Then it's... that one, I think. That one. And then it's... this one. Yeah, this game is ass, by the way. I would say don't buy it unless it's really, really cheap. No, I got the wrong one. No, I got that one right. Got that one right. Fishy tail. I gotta get the fishy tail facing the other way. That's the one I messed up. Fishy tail, fishy tail. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. How do I get in there? How do I get in here? Oh, I know how you want me to get in here. Can I? Yeah. Alright, I know how you want me to get in here. God, you are so fucking pinpoint. You are so pinpoint precise with this bullshit. What? I'm facing it. Why are you not letting me do the thingy? Oh, I hate you. I hope I didn't chase off the new guy. I feel bad. Did I chase him off? Oh, I hope I didn't chase him off. Now I feel terrible. This is what happens when I rant. I chase off people. Come on, you fucker, work. Yeah, see, it's not working right. Oh, fuck off. Don't you soft lock on my ass. Oh, I swear to God if you soft locked. I swear to everything unholy if you soft locked. Let me try coming in and coming back out. Oh, I fucking swear if you soft locked. Again. Please tell me we didn't get a soft lock again. We totally got a soft lock, didn't we? We did. Let me reload. You see, this is why this game can't be... This is why this fucking game can't be praised. It fucking soft locks every 5 fucking seconds. You barely fucking function as a game. The only thing worth it is the glitches. Where's my dancing dwarf? God damn it, why did it soft lock again? It's like every other mission does this. It's insane. Oh, I can't wait till Mike plays this game. He's gonna go mental. Fuck off! Yes, that's what I wanted you to do. Fuck off! This is supposed to be able to work. Emmerich, get your ass over there. It even shows that you're supposed to be able to do that. I haven't played the other games. I'm glad I didn't put money into this one. This was a gift from a fan. Fucking hate you, soft fucking bitch. Like, why? Tell me the Game Awards didn't give this to something. You're gonna tell me it did. You're totally gonna tell me this got a Game Award. Oh, I hate this so much. If this is soft lock, then that means I can move on and do a different game. What am I complaining about? I might be free. What are you doing, Manfy, baby? Go in there. Oh. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, that's dumb. But Emmerich could have just taken that thing over if that's what it is. I thought that was the other one. That's two. Manfred, go get that one for me. Manfred, come on, baby. Okay, so how am I supposed to do this? You soft locked, you bastard. Oh, wait, what's this? You didn't soft lock, okay.
This wall looks... secret door.
Manfred,
I like the
could you
Bioshock
please
game.
squeeze through and open the door from
Okay,
the other
that's what
side?
it was. I thought it soft locked.
I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
Yeah, but you could have just gotten that guy up to hit the fucking... Damn it.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Does a skeleton need to learn anything? He's not even alive.
Ah, but Lucanus, what is life considered holistically?
Why did I ask that?
Alright, I'll
Good
give that
work,
one.
Manfred.
It's
Hope
dumb,
this
but
leads
I'll
to
give
where
that one
Hezenkos
to
is
her.
keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's
good,
planning to
soft lock.
use it for.
Win anything, but it was nominated for one off of the shoot awards. I remember when I put up that video, Veilguard Game of the Year, and people freaked the fuck out thinking that I was serious about that and that it really did get like a nomination. And I was laughing so hard. Oh, this you can do. Fuck this entire series. Not the series, sorry. I don't mean to insult actual fans of this series, like of the other Dragon Age games.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
I really thought this thing fucking soft locked on me again. I can't believe there are entire side missions that you can't play. It is mildly funny.
Word.
Mierda.
I thought you and your little friends might work your way to my party for Karen.
Johanna, even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
Should you make a damn Gundam?
Back below on the skeleton up there? That's Hezenkos' lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
Like I said, the only really reason they play this game if you can is the glitches are hysterical. But that's about it.
People from the party. You?
No, there's another reason to play this.
Surprising.
This is a good lesson in how not to write.
How dare she?
Oh, Manfred's a good boy. Imagine Soph's pain getting platinum in this. She couldn't get platinum in this. Did you see her talk about it? She couldn't get platinum. I'm not joking when I say, for those that didn't see it, there are entire side missions soft lock. You can't play them. They've never been fixed. They still haven't updated to fix the soft lock levels from what I understand. So you can't do certain side missions, so you can't plat this game. Wait, no, I've heard it's a little better on consoles than PC. But I know she was joking about not being able to platinum it. I'll have to DM her later about it and ask her. Because, yeah, I do talk to Sophie. Aren't you guys excited for the new Mass Effect game? It's gonna be great. At least the writing is, apparently the original writer. So what's worse, guys? This or the Harley Quinn fart porn fetish comic coming out? I still love the fact I get to say that. It makes me fear for Mass Effect. I know Mass Effect basically disowned this game. Like, the guys from that were distancing themselves. The writer is, I think, the original writer for Mass Effect, but the team I'd be worried about.
And transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages. You want contracts on your life? This is how you get a contract on your life.
The necropolis's wards...
Not wrong.
Don't think I can't sense your undead blackness sneaking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
He'll be fine. We'll handle this.
So, I'll show it again because it always makes me laugh. So, I'm a comic book writer, for those that don't know. I write indie comics. And I like it. I make really dumb decisions and really silly things, like making Cthulhu a bartender and stuff. This is an official comic that comes with, I shit you not, a scratch and sniff, so you can find out what Harley Quinn's farts smell like. This is a legitimate comic coming out by someone who has a fart fetish, and apparently they don't hide it very well. DC okayed this, and I can't even get picked up by a publisher. Because I don't know what's going on with mainstream comics. Remember, guys, if you want a fun comic, and I don't have issue 2's art on here, so forgive me. If you want I do actually. If you would like a fun comic that's wholesome for the whole family, that's a fun little comic, a horror comic, please look at picking up Chaotic Stories issue 1 and 2. We're going to be working on physicals very soon for everybody. Look at that. Look at that fun. Look at that fun wholesomeness compared to fart porn fetish. What do you get with this comic? Cthulhu as a bartender with a bunch of adorable pets, and I'm just killing time. Look at this. Look at this. This is so much better than mainstream comics, and I'm just saying this because go buy my shit. Look at this. We bring the cool back into comic books. Poor Carl. He just wants to work. He just wants to work and mac on his waitress. That's all he wants to do. And play with his pets. What are his pets? Find out if you pick up the comic. Everybody loves him. Poor Carl. He just wants to serve beer and cause madness. Yeah, hell yeah. Cthulhu been working out. He's like, I'm going to run this club. I'm going to make it top for my boss. And I'm going to be awesome. And I am going to be ripped. Look at this shit. I'm getting some more art. Look at our boy. Look at our boy. He knew. He knows. He's like, I gotta run this bar. I gotta kick people out. I gotta do my job. Oh, really? That's a shame. I haven't talked to him in forever. But yeah, no, we bring the fun into comics. Again, I used to write stuff for kids shows. I prefer writing comics where there are adult jokes for that adults will get that kids won't get. Kids find like Cthulhu fun and like they like Trinity and the ghosts and stuff like that. And the adults get to laugh at certain jokes. And pray to God their kids don't ask questions. Just like old school animation. That's what I try to do. I can't imagine some of this, like the comics that are out now. As a writer, I can't imagine getting some of that through. I couldn't do that to my characters.
There you are. And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred.
Good job, Edward.
Now find somewhere safe.
Like, I'm sorry, as a comic writer, like, I see what's going on and it legitimately makes me sad to see good characters, even bad characters, even characters I'm not a fan of, like Harley Quinn. They've basically ruined that character. I am so glad Disney didn't end up picking up my stuff. I'm so glad. God, that would have been a nightmare. They would have ruined the Forgotten Tune and
You're gonna free
Chaotic
the
Stories.
spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Bad decisions, folks. Everyone's about to make a bad decision. A bad decision.
Ah!
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Wow, fuck you too, lady. Disney, I'm happy they canceled the new Blade movie. Yeah. Again, I worked for them, and when they turn down a project, they not only turn down projects, they behind the scenes, they will rip you apart so that you don't want to make
What's
it, like
that,
you don't want to go
Karen?
anywhere else.
Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits. For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
Like, I actually like the new Blade actor because he was so... If you actually have looked into it, like, he wanted to make sure it was to Blade, and I like that. Like, granted, I love the original. I didn't realize Wesley Snipes was, like, a huge fan of Blade when he picked the movie. Also, if you want a good Blade, and sadly we'll never get a sequel to it, play Marvel Midnight Suns. It's a good game. It is made by a bunch of comic nerds. In fact, they make a reference to something pre-Marvel, and we had to search it up, and apparently we were one of the only groups that figured it out. Like, you guys were awesome about that.
He's still got twice your backbone.
I want my sequel.
I see Valkaran somehow did net himself a paramour.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet?
You were doing good, moron!
Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
God, I thought they were gonna do the Steven Universe bullshit. Why do I see Cardboard Administrator? What the fuck is Cardboard Administrator? Sinister, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a bone mecha. Yeah, it is. All of you are gonna die. Horribly, may I add.
How good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Yeah, that show sucked. But I'm saying, like, I thought they were gonna do that let's just be friends bullshit.
Move!
Oh god, I'm loving Manfred talking. This boss design is actually good. I like this boss design. Every so often this game does something right. Very small. And watch it fuck it up. Take bets, guys. How's it gonna mess up? Alright, let's see how this fight goes. See, that looks cool. That does. That actually looks like something we'd use in D&D. So I can't
You
do
think
that.
you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich,
oh, do I have to
can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, see, I like this fight.
I can't
This is
believe you
actually
brought
nice.
your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
How does Emmerich
crush
have the
you
best
myself
freaking
if I
side
must.
missions in this game?
It's touching
He's like
that
the
you
only
brought
one
your
whose
new
side
friends
missions,
to
other than
die
maybe
with you, Valkaran.
Lucarnis, that I
I'll
like.
be sure to bury you and your new lover in the same tomb!
That one's
He
ready.
is so mad that he's not with her. this isn't a bad fight. Holy shit. No. Suck it.
Now's your chance.
So close to one. Oh, I almost got
This
her.
isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough
He
of
did, man.
playing.
Because he's not from this game. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying. I actually like Emmerich. Emmerich makes me kind of want to play more Dragon Age
She's
stuff.
draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
Oh, come on. I almost finished that fight. He's so sweet. I got the best fan base.
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and...
Manfred, no!
Manfred!
Don't be a hero! Fuck these people! You must live!
Any last words, Volkaren, before I...
Get fucked.
You
Manfred!
little...
Run! Run! No! Fuck you! No!
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains
They're all the same
loosen.
option, yeah.
Let the fade draw.
Reminder, you cannot play a villain or be evil.
Close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
Make her pay for this! We must get Manfred back. This action looks cool. I will give them this. I don't think the main writing team wrote any of Emmerich's stuff. That fucking hand still alive? Kill it. Yeah, no, if he would have taken over the giant skeleton mech, that would have been amazing.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
No!
We must go to the necropolis.
Wait till we start playing Baldur's Gate 3 modded, folks. The only character we like! Why do you do this to us?
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
You better. Emmerich, you've got to do this.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
I normally pick these, but we like Emmerich and we want our boy back. Oh, you won't let me save.
If I can do anything to help.
Thank you. But this must come from me. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Okay, this is bullshit. Which do you guys want? Do you want him to become a lich, or do you guys want him to become... Or do you guys want Manfred back? Yeah, I can see the Gomez Adams. I'm thinking more Vincent Price. This is such bullshit. Don't give me this choice. You guys want to make our man a lich, or do you guys want Manfred? Because Manfred kind of went out as an awesome... He kind of went out a hero. Yeah. Lich? Liches are cool? Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna... Guys, we're gonna date a lich.
Emmerich, Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
This better be worth it, game. Yeah, I feel like Emmerich was written by a different team, I'm gonna be honest with you. Emmerich and Manfred feel like they were written by different people, like from the main game. Like, it's like, you know what I mean by that, right? Like, it doesn't feel like the main team wrote those two. Boy did enough. He did. He was the best boy. So, guys, do you want to continue Veilguard, or do you want to see if we can do one more game and push this stream to the limit of me totally not regretting life decisions? There is always two deaths, when a man takes his last breath and when his name is last spoken, so Manfred will never die. I mean, that's a good way. I like that, Tenchi. I like that Lucarnus was just watching all this shit.
Probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
You guys want to do the lichdom now, or do you guys want to do that later? Do you guys want to do the lich thing in the next episode? It's totally up to you. Like I said, we can move on to another game, or we can do the lich mission. So I'm going to give everybody a choice while I check donations. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, I'm currently demonetized on the main channel, so please think about donating through Ko-fi, Streamlabs, or Cash App, and I will read your donations out if I can. Because you guys are awesome. Sure, lichdom now. You heard him carve Manfred's name into all of our enemies. I like that. I'm liking our new fan. Manny's cool. I like that idea. We will make sure Manfred lives forever. Okay, so we got to do it here. All right, so that should be easy. Let's go do this. You've been streaming for nearly 5 hours. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna regret this when I get off stream. I'm gonna be in an insane amount of pain. But you guys are having fun, and that's all that matters to me. I promised you guys a long stream. I did. I've been kind of giving you short streams all week.
Horns go through.
I'm gonna regret this. But it's fine. Let's go do this. This will be our last mission. Then maybe, yeah, I should probably take a break. I might be back tonight. We'll see.
Why is it
so cold? Oh no, we're doing movie night
here?
tonight. Hi.
Greetings.
Rook, you remember Vorgoth? We were discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Until the end sounds ominous.
Okay, does anyone else hear that really weird-ass music?
Oh. Yes? I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After Lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. But there's something I need to speak to you about as well, dearest.
Look, if we're not gonna be fucking because you're... Look, I'll fuck the Lich, I don't care.
Whatever you need, I'm here.
Where to begin? Lichdom is a transformation of body and soul. A change in how I sense and feel. And I will still feel, but...
What are you saying?
Rook, dearest, I'm becoming undead.
I know.
When we met, I never imagined you'd be interested in... Then after you were, How can we be together once I go into death?
I mean, I've seen the movie Necromantic. You can make it happen. Oh my god! Guys, which choice should I pick? Oh my god, I just read the last choice. I wish I could save. Oh god, I wish I could fucking save. That would be so much funnier. Okay, that's dumb. Oh my god, I wish I could save. That would have been so much funnier. Oh god. Let's not be degenerates. Duality of man. Let's not be degenerates right under it. Do it! I'm not giving up on you. We gotta put up a vote. We gotta put up a vote. I love that there's one that's just, I'm into it. Oh my god. I really want to see his reaction to that. I do.
You're lucky I think skulls are cute.
What are you saying?
Remember when we talked in the Memorial Gardens? About how you might be undead one day? I know things will be different when you're a lich. And weird. Maybe very weird.
Oh, come on, you pussed out. You pussed out on that. I thought it was gonna be funnier.
But I care about you, Emmerich. If you feel the same, we'll figure out the rest. Unless you think you'll be too busy with lichdom for me.
Never.
Will his dick still work? That's the question. I mean, this is a fantasy world. I can't imagine it's that weird. Oh, my man. They pussed out. I really thought that would be funnier. You have a different form of boning. Oh, chat. This is going to be terrible. I'm glad we ended up wanting to fuck the Lich. He's the only good character. Lycarnas isn't that bad, but I'm staying with my man. Okay. Of course, we definitely have to bring Emmerich. Okay, who should we scar? We're not bringing Tosh. Nobody asked for Tosh. Which of the characters should we bring with us for this? Should we bring not Mantis? I got a really unfortunate image here. Midget. Assassin Demon. Diversity. I'm not bringing Tosh. I'm not bringing Tosh. Somebody has to pay for Tosh. I ain't bringing Tosh. I mean, he should have a bone... They made it one letter from trash. I love that people were threatening to send me that Rook's Copper... Kofer, I think it is. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. But people were threatening to spend $100 and send that to me. And then when I said, do it, pussies, everyone backed down. Oh, I needed to go out somewhere today. Right. I need to check something really quick. So people wanted Harding. I'm not bringing Tosh. Salt maybe joke depends on how we're feeling. When do I get a gift? Just kidding. You got a gift! What are you talking about? I gave you the special edition misprints of the comics. You can't even get those anywhere. I gave you presents. Why, did your sister steal them all? Because that's really funny. Oh, I imagine she did, didn't she? She just took the comics from you. I'll have to get... We're doing another print. I'll give them to you next time I see you at a con. Normal people have that issue too. Good. She did steal them. You should have told me. I would have given you 2 copies. I didn't think of it. I legit didn't think of giving you guys 2 copies. Next year I'll bring stickers and stuff and some extra posters. How does that sound? Probably just stickers because those are cheaper to get in that. Now she gets to make fun of you because she has the special edition misprints. You're going to have to get them back by now. But next year I'll bring some stickers and stuff for you too. I won't be going to the June con, by the way, so I'll figure out, I'll let you know what cons I end up going to. I want to try to maybe go to another con other than Spooky. And I'm being invited to a con in Canada by a friend, and I'm trying to debate if I want to actually go to Canada. Because on one hand, I really want to see my friend, and on the other hand, I don't want to go to Canada. I can watch a single episode of a show and remember what happened 10 years later. I can remember useless facts, but if you actually ask me real things, I just blank out. I love that you have to see him run over there just to start the convo. Like, here's a good way of programming. If you need that character in the mission, usually most games don't let you bring that character with you. The fact this game does show you how little they give a shit. How you can go to a place. What happened now? What about a place that doesn't exist? What did I miss? I'm blanking. What happened? I had my ADHD moment. I'm good now, I think. I don't know. Canada. Oh, right. Canada doesn't exist. Yeah, that's the problem. Going to an imaginary place is a little hard. Why would you want to go to Upper North America? It's just a land full of oil.
What's this
because I want to see my friend.
Right, actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Why can't we become a lich?
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness, Rook, challenger of the gods, Volkarin's beloved.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, my dearest heart, you are the most magnificent thing to ever happen to me.
Yeah, that's the other thing. There's no reason to bring another character to this. I don't think we're gonna fight.
I love you.
I love you too, my darling.
God, the costumes in this are dumb.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Before starting the third wheel. I mean, if we brought Tosh, he would just bully Emmerich. She called him a skullfucker. I don't want anything to do with her. He didn't even do anything, and she just insulted him. Oh yeah, no. It took for those that don't know, it took an hour for me to try to make the character look look as female as possible in this game. It's insane. I have done my best with Keebler. I wish we could muzzle Tash. Yeah, Tosh is legitimately the worst character in this game. She acts like a petulant child. She's written like she's a petulant child, which makes it so much funnier. Couldn't he have waited to do this until later?
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Because I think it'd be cool to marry some random streamer. I'm sorry, Sinister, am I the streamer? You happy with the results? No, my question is, why did he pick now during all this to become a lich? You couldn't wait until it was over? You couldn't wait till shit was done? Flay me alive, it hurt like hell.
I knew you'd come back to me.
Always, my love. Come walk the gardens with me.
Death becomes him. Very funny. It's a reference to the movie. There you have it, Miss. I'm into it. I mean, it could look worse. It could look worse. He gets a cool, snazzy new outfit. Yeah, no, he looks cool. I'll give him that. That design is fun. That design is fun. Yeah, no, that'd be the first question I'd ask. He's like, you still have a dick? How are we going to make this work?
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
Shut the fuck up, Tosh. Every fucking time it talks.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
How? But who told you?
That tall watcher in the cloak mentioned it.
Vorgoth? Oh, that. Chatterbox.
So,
you gotta gossip.
The lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Can't stop gossip.
He stopped breathing. It was bound to make the rounds.
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
You look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
Bitch.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
Wow, every one of them was fucking annoying. I would have liked to hear what he actually had to say. That is impressive how you made them all annoying. The only one that was kind of chill was just our boy Lucanus. Death becomes him. Emmerich chose the path of lichdom and commands even greater mastery over the forces of death. Hero of Veilguard, your aid has allowed Emmerich to walk his next path of life with confidence. Oh my gosh, can we screw up Tosh and make her just go back to normal? Like, not be a bitch? Chosen, let's see. Fade is but a thought away for a lich. All of Emmerich's abilities have a necrotic touch, which it should have had before. Okay. Ooh, yeah, no, he gets to wear his fun armor. No, he gets to wear that, yes. So who else has missions? Oh, thank God. Not Tosh. Not Tosh! Oh wait, she's being a bitch. I gotta go watch that really quick before we end it. I want to see if she's just being an insufferable annoyance now. She's okay. Yeah, no, she just wants to understand lichdom. I'm cool with the elf.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tasha's voice actress sucks and doesn't even sound like she wants to be here. So, that's it. We've gone for 5 hours, guys. I think I'm a little bit at my limit. Not that I don't love you guys. It's just that 5 hours is a lot. So, I'm going to go chill. We've got the movie night tonight to have some fun. Once again, I'll give a link to the Discord for everybody.